Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen. Why they got us cutting up? Why they got us cutting up?
I'm gonna hear some wild shit, but here's the only thing that I ask. Okay, I just ask that you be 1,000% honest. All right, don't be trying to front because you know your mama gonna be listening or something like that.
Well, you look at me when you said
just because you
man.
believe in something doesn't mean there's a difference. It doesn't mean you could believe in something or like the idea of something, but doesn't mean you live your life that way. Yeah. So you can I'll let you clarify that on your own, but I'm saying don't hold back. Okay. Like share your real thoughts.
Oh, this is about to get good.
Oh, I can't. This is awesome. Let's go.
You
go ahead, y'all. Somebody start.
You too, lady S.
Okay, I'm with it. I'm with it.
Yeah, you already put your foot out there. Go
ahead. No. Listen, this is the first time ladies don't got to go first. Please, Wavyy. Wavyy.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start at Wavyy. We're gonna go all the way around.
There we go.
And we'll start off light. Just your initial thoughts about monogamy, period.
Oh, hold on.
And what do you believe in?
And then we're gonna get experimental with some of our crazier thoughts that we probably shouldn't share, but will today with our
all my
audience.
thoughts are pretty crazy.
Oh yeah, I know you're the wild card, Rob. We're gonna put wild card under Rob.
All my shit is crazy.
It ain't no telling what the hell's gonna come out of your mouth.
Yeah, it's very true.
Yeah,
I'm be real with you.
You're probably the most interesting one that I'm looking forward to hearing. What the hell you're about to get stabbed over?
I want to hear him first now.
So Wavyy, what's your thoughts on monogamy, brother?
I love it, man.
That's tropical papa. Like that doesn't sound like a monogamous kind of guy.
It really doesn't, but we could be wrong.
I like that, man. Like a house is full of women, just for me.
Just dove right in there.
I love it. Like I'm not gonna.
You didn't test the waters at all. You walked around the pool. You looked at the 3 foot and was like, "Nah, I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah. I'm gonna dive right on in."
I like it. I mean, I don't know. It's just something about that.
You want a harem?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So he wants a polygamous. You like polygamy.
A harem, a bunch of girls.
I want a house.
You got concubines and wives. That's what a harem is.
I don't know these words.
That's a whole bunch.
So concubine, you don't have to marry.
So is this what you want to do?
Is this a fantasy or a goal?
Oh no, I'm gonna do it.
I can see that.
I'm gonna do it.
That.
Wait, just getting to the money.
It's something about that. Like
you gonna become a Mormon?
Huh? No, I'm not gonna become a Mormon, man. I'm just gonna. I want a house like. If I can do that, that way it won't be he's cheating or nothing like that. But I love women. I love women. It's like, and I tell someone sometimes like I love you, but I love her too. So it's like you know what I mean. It's something about women. Like
Michelle said, they think I love them, but I love them all.
Yeah. I love you. Of course I love you. I love all y'all.
Of course I love you. I love all y'all.
I love all y'all.
Girls.
There's just something about that. And then we can have kids and they'll just have a bunch of siblings.
Oh, you want to have kids and all that?
Snap.
Beautiful, man.
So you want your own like ranch or something?
I need a ranch. I need a ranch.
How many women? Like how many women is your goal? What's too much?
What's too much?
Okay, see now you got to talk about types now. If you're gonna talk about too much, because you got to talk about like types, because you got to have one that's this type.
I don't discriminate.
My man,
I don't discriminate. You see my voice got deeper when I said that. Yeah. I don't discriminate.
So you're honest to everyone that you date, though.
That's his lust voice.
Yeah, I am. I feel like I have to be because it's like
that's key.
Everybody is looking for different things, and people may shout out like I ain't messing with him, but it's like I just that's something I want. I wouldn't mind having that. But I would be comfortable with one woman. But at the same time, if I go ahead and have them all, like, I'm not gonna run away from that. You know? How you feel about it?
Absolutely not. No, I'm completely against it. Why? Very simple. I've lived with multiple women. You can say you're gonna like that shit.
Okay, this is an interesting perspective.
Let me explain to you. Not too long ago, I had 2 roommates. Moved into the house. It was me, one other guy, 2 girls. The day I moved in, one of the girls called the cops on the one that owns that is the landlord. Let me explain something to you about being in the house. Let me explain something to you about being in the house with one woman that's angry with the other woman. So here's the problem. I walk out to the kitchen. I want to say hey to this one, but if I say hey to this one's going to be pissed off later. So I can't say hey nothing to her either because that one's going to be pissed off at you. So now I want you to imagine, this is your wife, and your kids is running around at the same time, and there's 15 of them. So what you're not taking in is the stress of having to go, I can't talk to her, why? Because she's going to be pissed off. Oh, damn, her birthday's next week. Her birthday's the same day. They can't stand each other, and we got a cookout. I want you to imagine that cookout, and you try to sit there and enjoy your beer and look at her and go, but I can't talk to her, but if I don't talk to her, then she's going to kill me later. If I do talk to her, see, you're not taking in all the factors.
She got to leave the house with that energy, though. She can't be in the house with that type of energy.
So you're saying you would show her the door for a while?
Yeah, like Dame Dash said, your energy is not good. You go outside and come back.
If you can make that work, I'm all down for it. In that case, I'm of the opinion. In that case, you can be King Solomon. You can have as many as you can afford.
How many did he have again?
700.
Yeah. Hold up, but you got to remember, if you read back, he had 700, and he got tired of his concubines, which he had 300 of. So he rolled them out on boats and threw them over the side, so he can refill his harem with all new girls.
Oh, he
only married the ones.
No, that's a savage.
Yeah, he only married the ones. And the only reason why he would marry him is for governmental reasons.
Yeah, he said
like Sheba, he slept with Sheba, and the story behind how he slept with Sheba is the most pimp shit I've ever heard in my whole life. I love this story; it's the best story on earth.
What do you say?
Okay, so I got to tell you this story.
Because
this is
trying to find the secret.
Because it's straight G. It's straight G.
All right. He dropped the bait.
So
he was like, take it. And Wavyy was like,
tell me more. Tell me more.
This is the first pimp. So Sheba comes way from Africa, the northern part, to meet Solomon, because everybody's talking about his wisdom. His wisdom is great and all this different stuff. She comes in and she passes out because she sees a man she thinks is Solomon, but it's his servant, and he's dressed in so much finery. She's like, oh my God, it passes out. He's like, yo, go put it in my room. Wow. She wakes up and she's studying for him for months and stuff like that, and she comes to him. She's known as the Virgin Queen. She comes to him and says, look, I'll come and study from you, and I want to learn everything, but you got to promise you won't try to take my virginity. And he's like, cool, but what I won't promise is you can't give it to me, and you have to make me a promise that you won't touch nothing in my house and take it without asking me first. Like a black woman, she goes off. She goes off because you got like, if I told you don't touch nothing in my house and steal it, you gonna be like, hold up, steal from your house?
What are you
See that face right there?
Like, what are you trying to say?
So she gets hot. She's like, hold up, first of all, you still ain't gonna steal that. He's like, look, just promise me. She was like, oh, I'll promise it. Cool. And of course, I'm paraphrasing. So that night he goes to his cook and he says, look, man, I want you to cook the saltiest meal you can. I want you to cook as much salt, put all that stuff in it, and make it salty and spicy. And the dude is like, okay. And then I want you to clear the castle. Clear her servants, my servants, everybody. But I want you to put one thing of water outside of my room, at one fountain, clear everything else. So she starts eating. She's going in. Meal is good. She calls for her servants. No answer. Calls again for her servants. No answer. Goes down the hall. Thirsty as hell, trying to find something. She finds a fountain right outside his room. Wow. Now it's water, so she ain't thinking nothing of it. She's thinking it's whatever. She walks over and she scoops up the water and drinks it. When she looks up, guess who's standing in the doorway going, you said you wouldn't touch nothing in my house. Wow. She had to give him her virginity, and that's how the next king of Ethiopia was born.
You said it's King Solomon?
King Solomon.
Well, he better go read the Bible now.
Yeah.
My grandmother gave me that middle name.
Solomon? So it seems like it's meant to be.
Apparently,
it seems like it's meant to be, G.
It's in the blood already.
So my thing is, now I'm in a space where I definitely believe in love, and I believe in like the right connection, right? Yeah. And when you have that right connection, when you're really with the right one, they bring out qualities in you that's so bomb, and you guys can, and when it's really right, you guys build each other up, and like you should be a better version of yourself, right?
Nice.
Yeah, like really, you know what I'm saying? And iron sharpens iron, so it should really be that, and then the possibilities are just endless. So I believe in that. Yeah. So when it's that, I want to marry that. And I want to grow with one person. Like, I would not be able to see my man with another woman. I'm not that I'm territorial, but I'm very like, nah, that's because I don't believe in like possessiveness. Like, that's mine. Right. Nobody's yours. Like, I honor everything I have with people.
Like,
yeah, like listen,
get that. Yeah.
I tell my guy, I'm like, listen, I honor what we have, but in the event of, I will honor your absence as well. And I don't mean it in like, in a funny way.
I love
but
how
I
you
really
said it.
and I'll thank him. Listen, thank you for our time. I honor that. Like if we decided it doesn't work out, I'm not gonna be like, that's my man. This is he doesn't owe me nothing.
I've used them same
you know what I'm saying?
lines.
Like what? I mean this though. Like I feel like it's a I don't want to say privilege, but it's a privilege to rock with me on that level. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I've used that one too.
Really?
Go ahead.
It is though.
Hey, yo, when you feel it that deeply though, it's some pimp shit.
Right. No, but it's the truth. And like even listen, I would tell somebody else and they're like, oh, you got you a good one. I'm like, nah, I got me a good one.
Bars.
It's a privilege for him to deal with me, me
She's
to
so
deal with
lyrical.
him.
Yeah.
I mean it. You know what I'm
she's so
saying?
lyrical.
So
It's
it's like,
crazy.
on that note, I would rather just be with one person and give that all to that
You
one
don't
person.
get
I get you
bored
that.
though.
Well,
You don't get bored.
I think in the past maybe I have, or
Gotten
like
bored in a relationship.
yeah, like or gotten, but I'm so real. Like I will tell someone. Like I've had a conversation so deep that I was like, I will cheat on you. Like
Damn.
because not that I wanted to, but because I knew that
gosh.
something wasn't being fulfilled. And I was like, before I take it there, I want us to be this real with each other. I would rather a man come to me and be like, babe, I'm gonna be real with you. I've been talking about this for months. I'm about to step out. Give me that opportunity.
Fellas, don't listen to that,
But
fellas.
no, fellas, listen.
I've only known one person
Here's
that
the
got
thing.
away with it though.
No, listen,
he was
people.
perfectly
This is
honest.
the problem with people,
hell
right?
no.
No, seriously, because this is the problem. This is what I appreciated about what you said, though, Wavyy.
Yeah.
The first thing he said was, "Listen, I even tell girls like, yo, I love you, but I love her too."
I love all y'all.
That's
yeah.
the key.
I
Like
love
you,
women,
first of all, you got to know yourself enough.
Nah, young buck, I'm gonna school you.
Nah, don't you listen to him. You got to know yourself enough, and then you got to be real, not only with yourself but with others. And I feel like people don't have those real conversations with themselves or with other people.
I think to me, it's just something special when there are some women that you'll meet, and it's very rare. And I think you'll come across it one day, Wave and Rob.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I love y'all.
we'll pray about it. We'll pray about it. But there's something about a woman that you'll meet, and like I said, it's rare. You'll meet good women. You'll
Absolutely,
meet dope
yeah.
chicks.
Yeah,
You'll meet fly hoes. You'll meet
Yeah,
all
you
of that,
will.
right?
Yeah.
But then there's like this rare 1 in 100 that you'll come across that she just is imbued with the power of 100 of those women.
Oh, those women. I
And
agree.
you just
Totally.
like,
Yo,
I agree.
right.
I was gonna come back and say that too.
Where
Yeah.
she make you not want no one else.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like she
She's
don't
a
even have
gem.
to ask
She's a
you
gem.
to be
She's
right.
rare.
Right, that's the diamond.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what a lot of ladies don't understand with monogamy is and I'm not speaking for all women or anything like that, but I'm just speaking from a man's perspective.
Yeah.
That one thing a lot of women miss or have not understood or learned yet is that if a man, first of all, you have to understand this dynamic. And a lot of women, I've had these conversations and they're like, man, that's bullshit. But men and women operate differently for the most part. There's some women who operate like men or whatever,
Yeah.
but we're talking majorities right now.
Fuck with them, yeah.
And so, but men, most women, their sexuality is also connected to their emotionality. Where men, our sexuality and our emotion is separate.
That is so true.
So we can go screw 10 women, and that's really just play. And that's why you see, anytime you ever caught a man cheating, like not, walked in on him, but you just found out, you knew it, he was cheating, and you confronted him with it. This is another thing women don't understand. That stupid ass face we make when you bring it up to us or we call, and you be like, so who's so-and-so? And we like, who?
Right. Right.
Took 5 minutes to say who. Like you know who I am.
Right.
We both know you.
I
know
just
who
say
I'm
her
talking
first and
about.
last
Right.
name.
Right. Right. See, live at this address. That address right there.
Sharika Wayne.
So that stupid face is because we have no preparation for what the emotional side of that is. Because when we did it, most times it was not emotion involved. It was just physical pleasure. We're monsters, man. We're animals.
We are beasts.
Speak for yourself.
And so
Stop.
Ain't no animal over here.
we can love our lady and then be with her a certain way. But then on the flip side, go be a monster to some other chicks who like to be monstered out and just treated any kind of way.
I think that's what freaks me out. That freaks me out.
That's the problem, though.
Like it freaks me out. That's probably why. Maybe that's why I've never been married or why I've always been like, nah, he getting too close. Snip, snip,
so you don't like when they get too close to you?
Well, now I'm different. Now I'm open to it, you know. And not only that though, my spirit speaks to me so much. I can read through somebody so quick. I can feel the shift. You know, like if a dude cheated on me now, I would feel it. I would know. Yeah. I would know as soon as he came back around me. I'm like, something ain't right. And I would just sit back and watch.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I think that's what I like about getting older, though.
Really?
At this point, as getting older, I don't think I would lie to you.
I feel that energy.
Like, there's no reason to lie to you. I feel one of my favorite people said, you only lie about things that you fear. Yeah. Right. And since I don't have a reason to be scared of you, I ain't got no reason to lie to you.
See, that's the thing. Just walk in your truth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just walk in your truth.
Yeah. I think, honestly, the thing about it is, man, is just because, I mean, I don't know about, you know, you guys, you know, Tropical Papa and, you know, you got cheater vibes, but
you know what's funny? I would doubt he would be a cheater.
I've never been in a relationship.
He don't seem like
what? Never.
You never been in a relationship.
So you never committed to one person.
I never committed. Commitment is my problem, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
TP, to be honest, like you're young, bro. Like you're so young. I think the dumbest thing for a lot of people to do is to jump right in something at 20 and even up to 25. If you don't know yourself completely, and even if it goes beyond 25, if you don't know yourself completely, and when I say know yourself completely, meaning you've learned yourself so much that you know exactly what you need, not just what you want, but you know exactly what you need. And then that way you're able to attract the kind of woman that can provide what you need and what you want. The problem with a lot of men is we go for what we want and don't get what we need, or get what we need, but then she don't have what we want.
So I gotta ask a question. So this is one of my biggest things. I always think about the future. Like, I never look at a girl and go, what I need or what I want. I always go, okay, well, this is what I like now. This is what I need now. But in the end of all, be all, if I imagine my dream future, does she fit? Will she still be the apple of my eyes when I hit every dream and every, you know? And so, like, how do you deal with that?
This table
does she fit? Again, it goes back to knowing yourself. Because you can't do the work to know what you want from a woman if you don't even hardly know yourself. Or if something's missing that you don't, because you might not even know something's missing. But if you're not having luck, this is the way you know. If you're not having luck in the love department, then you're missing something. Because there's women out there who are doing the same thing you are. They're looking for somebody who can provide what they want and what they need. Facts. And so if you're not that, then you're going to constantly clash. Or it'll go good for a minute, and you're like, why does this shit go left? Well, I was kind of feeling her, and then all of a sudden I'm not. And this is crazy. Or if you have sex with her a couple times, and then you're just like, so you got what you wanted, but you weren't getting what you needed.
That's
you
deep,
know what I'm saying?
That's deep. I like it.
So
this brother is getting deep today.
That's good.
No, this is, you know, I've been around, you know what I'm saying? I've seen it all, done it all. You get out and lay down. You can't swim, you bound to drizzle out.
Oh my God. You know what?
Why they got us cutting up? Why they got us cutting up? Why they got us cutting up? Yeah. Why they got us cutting up?